Discuss now object oriented programming properly. Uh, Now, object oriented programming in object means a real world entity such as pen, chair, table, computer, watch, etc. Uh, so, object is a real world example, and on the basis of that, we create a whole methodology. Uh, in object oriented programming, the six things again same. So, let's focus on object. So, an object can be defined as an instance of a class, right? So, what is instance? Instance means example of something. So, if I'll ask you, ki, okay, uh, tell me some objects, how you are going to tell me? So, understanding of class and object is very important. Uh, Again, class and object is so two important concepts. And creating object with characterized behavior to perform tasks. Okay, great. Anyone else want to share their thoughts about objects or classes? No one else? Please participate. It is not about someone will tell you, and even if you are not comfortable participating or telling in English, you can tell your native language also. So if I'll understand, I'll tell you something also. So object is an instance of class. Okay, right. And okay, now what is class? Okay, class is a blueprint object are created, right? So these two are the basic lines that we use, right? One is class is a blueprint, and second object is an instance, right? So how we do it? So let's go with the example first. I'll explain both examples. So let's discuss first class. So class is collection of object is called class. It's a logical entity and it's a blueprint. So uh, in a similar fashion, if you look at the real world example, if I am creating a site plan, okay, for a 1000 plot or maybe 100 plots, right? So this blueprint is class, right? And the real example through that blueprint is object, and class is a logical entity, and where object is a physical entity, right? So if you create a blueprint of a house on a paper, right? So telling me ki, okay, there will be a 3 BHK and there will be these things over there, and telling me all the uh, public method, private method, and properties of that class ki, okay, this will be having a sofa set and a TV, a fridge, master bedroom and balcony and everything. But I can't stay in you know a blueprint, right? A person or a real life example will never going to stay in a blueprint. Why? Because uh, you know a real example needs a physical memory, and class is never going to be get a memory in a computer world. So what we do, we create object of that class and object of that classes, right? So when we provide an object, it creates a memory into programming world, provide memory into the system. The moment memory is provided, the variable, the properties, they all got real, and we can access them directly, right? So same, if you look at object, so object is mainly a real world example. So if there is a keyboard is a class, so how we define a keyboard? So keyboard, we define class ki, okay, this will be having a that much size, that will be having a buttons of from A to Z, or numeric buttons also. So we define 2 to 3 properties. So when we defined it, it means nothing, right? Then we will create an example or create an object of those classes. This will be the main thing, right? So if we'll again we'll create a class called student, right? So student class will be having 2 to 3 details. Okay, can name of the entity, age, or maybe the class, or maybe the course they are enrolled in. But that class is nothing without the real life example. So if I tell them ki okay, Pankaj Sharma is a student of student class, right? So because Pankaj Sharma is the object of student class, and Pankaj Sharma is as age between 20 or 25, right? And they are doing Java, right? So Pankaj Sharma is object of student class, and you know, the class is the combination of lot of, or collection of lot of objects. So like Pankaj Sharma, in a class there will be 50 students or maybe 60 students. So the class will represent all those objects. Same way, if we look at a class called human, right? So in human class, what we define कि okay, a human has two hands, two legs, two ears, or maybe two eyes, and one nose, one mouth. So these are the basic characteristics, and the functionality also कि human will walk onto two legs only, right? So human can't walk onto their hands and legs together. They can do at an exceptional cases, but yeah, normally human will perform like this, and the object of those humans are all of us, क्योंकि we all are similar, but yeah, we all are different through our properties, क्योंकि our age will be different, our height will be different, or on the basis of scenario our situation will be different. So that is how we differentiate class and object. So class is a collection of object or a blueprint of objects, and object is a real world example of that blueprint. So again, same thing, class is a blueprint of a flat or a apartment, and the real apartment on the basis of that blueprint is the object of that class.